So, you want to learn the stock market? Maybe you've seen it somewhere. Maybe your old friend just talked about it. But either way, you're here. Let's see. What is the stock market? Easy. It's where you buy stocks. Stocks are a share of a company that is public. Public meaning it's listed on the stock market. Did you get that? Let me repeat. Stocks are like a small piece of a pie, and the big pie is the company. Not all companies share their stocks, only companies that are publicly listed, like in PSE or the Philippine Stock Exchange. There's different more around the world. Anyway, there's two ways to be involved in it. Invest it or trade it. There are those who invest in it, and that's okay. But for the small guys who can't wait 50 years and have a big capital, like how we all started in ZFT, we just trade it. Investing is basically buying a share of the company you like, then holding on to it. It's like marriage. You get to know the company intimately before you commit to it. Trading, on the other hand, well, you can say it's more fast-paced. Once it's no longer working out, you gotta get out. To be honest, sometimes we could be trading a particular stock, and they're all just names. We don't know what that company does. All we know is we like the way the price is moving. You know what they say, don't fall in love with a stock. The problem with investing is after waiting for so long, you could have picked wrong. Or that one single year can wipe out 5 years of growth in your portfolio. This doesn't bother the big boys. I mean, they can cash out somewhere else. But for us, we gotta be smarter than that. We need to learn how to dance in this market the way we are designed to do so. You could be trading like a fund manager if you don't have that much funds, no? We move different. So you gotta be tactical. Understand what you are. ZFT is a tribe of traders who uses the ZFT system. Boy, we got the best ones. We got champions and leaders. If you want results, this is where you go. That's why you belong here. But we got no time for people who love to pull each other apart. If you're into that, we ain't the right fit. If you're a complete newbie and you want to learn trading for free, like opening an account, reading price charts, and all the important and basic stuff, there's Trading for Rookies Facebook group. Head over there. But if you're familiar with the ways of the market, here's programs we got for you. Anyway, we're sure you got questions, so slide over our DMs and let's figure out how you can get started to this wonderland of money and how you can join the tribe.
Too busy to start investing? Start trading in as fast as 15 minutes with 2trade Asia that offers online and paperless application. Verification is done by uploading photos of your valid IDs, your digital signature, a video in-person verification, and you're done. 2trade Asia. Investing made it easy for the busy.
Gusto mo ba mag-invest sa stock market pero hindi mo alam kung paano? We got you! Join our monthly online class now and pwede ka na mag-start mag-invest for as low as 10,000 pesos. This is totally free for everyone. Start your investment journey with us. Click down below to register for free.
All right, good afternoon everyone. Teka lang, bakit ano? Okay, kita ba ako? Okay, so today is Monday again. So June 27. So it's going to be our 3 p.m. Monday habit to be here with 2trade Asia and ZFT. Good afternoon sa lahat. So, how's your trading week so far? Last week and today, medyo, as you can see, ay medyo marami-raming gumagalaw, no, sa market. Even though the market is still down, um, there are a lot of stocks that are already going up and moving. All right, so before we start, again, shout out muna tayo sa mga students natin sa ZFT, especially in the Trading Republic. So, good afternoon dyan. Alam ko medyo masaya yung iba dyan kasi medyo nagatasan yung isa sa mga leaders na stock, no? And also, shout out sa, of course, sa family natin sa 2Trade Asia. So, what's up, what's up? Good afternoon. Sino pa ba dito? Yan, sila Ted, Alfred, Joshua, Apple, Patrick, Nico, sila Brian, si Aaron. Okay, good afternoon sa lahat. So what we're gonna do right now would we'll take a look at the market. We'll try to see what's going on, what would be the expectation, what would be the movers. We're gonna try to review ano ba yung mga na watch list natin last week, no, last Monday. Maraming Peter Parker. Okay, so alam nas, no? All right. So let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. Share screen. I'll go ahead and use window. All right. So ayan, medyo kita natin yung chart ko, no? Okay. So let's go ahead and what's going on with the market. So as you can see with the market right now, the market was going down. It was again still under a downward channel, no? Pabagsak pa yung market natin. It's a very clear downtrend series of lower highs and lower lows, right? And in every what do you call this? In every pullback ng market or bounce, sorry. So in every bounce, nagkakaroon tayo ng resistance level at around this channel area resistance, no? So we have a bounce here and then untog here. And right now, the market is going to touching the resistance on the channel line. And of course, if you're gonna zoom out, sorry. So as you can see, we also have a previous support area over here now. Like I've mentioned, I'm not a fan of fundamentals much, so I'm not really sure what's going on with current market conditions when it regards to macro. But what I'm sure of is there are stocks that are moving and are tradable already. And in fact, this has been the first time since this month na lahat ng hawak ko is green. Ayan. Hindi green na stock pero green lahat. Okay? Although may cut loss tayo, but it's, majority of the stocks that we're holding is actually green. All right? So, congratulations sa atin, especially sa mga kapag subaybay sa live session natin during Monday with 2Trade Asia. So, as you can see, we're currently sitting at the support levels. And so we're looking at a potential bounce at this level. Or, pwede pa siyang bumagsak, creating a potential higher low, which is much better, I think. Or if ayaw niya, no, if the market is really that strong, then it's gonna continue to bounce over here, maybe touch this support over here, dito mag-consolidate and see if it will react at 6.5 area levels. Okay, so that would be the potential scenario that I'm looking at. So right now, the index is not that great, but again, there are stocks that are already moving and kumikita na, medyo may kita na tayo sa Philippine market, no? So expectations would be, again, we trade individual stocks, not ang weird nito na yung mic ko hindi nakikita, no, pero ayan. Okay. Bahala na siya. So adjust ko na lang. Oh yeah, better. So um again, going back, we don't we don't trade the index, we trade individual stocks. So we make sure that the stocks that we're holding are stronger than the what the index is doing. All right, let's get into it. So may mga naka-watchlist na tayo diyan, no? Nakalagay na dito yung the upper right corner, some of my watch lists, personal watch lists. Let's go ahead and go with first one na nagkaroon tayo ng cut, which is SEC. So SEC, this was we discussed this last time, no? So i-on natin yung mahiwagang MAs natin and yung volume and RSI. Yeah, that's the main weapons that we use in ZFT. So let's take a look at this one over here. So after the breakout, coming from the breakout here ni SEC with a very huge volume at the lows, nagkaroon siya ng huge run up, and then afterwards nagkaroon ng loss of momentum. Diba? Do you still remember loss of momentum if it breaks EMA 10, which is the shortest moving average that we are using. And the next one, the support level, ang hinahanap natin is this one over here. So that's 20 MA. This is the previous box support. So if you're using Darvas box, especially in ZFT or Trading Republic, we use this as a potential support level together with 20 MA. So nag-hold siya, nag-bounce siya. Actually, to be quite transparent, I actually bought some shares over here. Right, nung nag-hold yung 20 MA and together with a box support over here. But after just around 2 days, nagkaroon ng sell signal because the 2 MAs that we are using did not hold. The 20 and the 10 EMA did not hold. So this one I sold at a loss. All right. So wala akong hawak na SEC as of the moment. But I'm still looking to maybe stock this and buy back if ever we will see strength sa stock na to. Now, a few things that I'm looking at for SEC. If titignan nyo sa weekly chart, it's okay. If you're a fan of using volume, just like me, volume analysis, that's one of my favorite. No, as you can see, all the run-ups that we have on the weekly chart are up green volume. So mas malaki yung mga up green volumes compared to the pullback volumes, which is profit taking. Majority of the time profit taking to. And for the last 2 weeks, no, very low volume pullbacks ang nangyari kay SEC. And if you're gonna look at again the weekly chart, we still have our potential support levels over here, and it's still holding. So what I'm expecting kay SEC would be something like this. If SEC decided to do a lower low, which means this is the low and this is the next lower low, I would not buy it. Okay, I would not buy it yet. What would I'll be looking at is a potential higher low. Supposed to be, by the way, nag-buyback pala ako dito sa green na to. I was expecting, pero just a small amount of allocation lang. Just to test if this area here is holding, but definitely since I sold everything earlier. So if it's gonna make a lower low, it means it's going to be it's you know giving us a sign of weakness. The next support level would be 32 with together with 50 MA. Now, if that happens, ito yung expectation natin. No? Again, we're not gonna try to what do you call this? Huhulaan natin yung anong gagawin ng market. What we're gonna do is this: we're just gonna do proper trading plan. Do expectation setting so that we can execute if one scenario happens in the future. So hindi na tayo magulat, no. So if this does not hold, it's going to be at 32 area. So I will not be buying there. What we're gonna do is that I'm gonna wait first if it breaks up above 50 MA. So if dito yung 50 MA, ganyan, dapat ma-recover niya muna yung 50 MA before I will be interested in buying it. But if 50 MA does not hold and 32 area does not hold, I will not be trading SEC. One thing that I'm also looking at, another scenario, that's first scenario, no? That's the number one scenario that I'm looking at for SEC. Second scenario I'm looking at would be a potential bounce. Tapos magkaroon ng mauntog dito and then magkaroon ng higher low here. So pivot here can be a good buy, or you wait for a potential breakout here. Now, this breakout should be followed by a buying volume. Up unless walang buying pressure, I will not be buying too. So it should also be above 20 or even 10 or even 20 MA. That's much better siguro if the two moving averages natin is below prices. So a lot of people too are using a channel breakout. So say for example this one. So ganyan yung isa sa mga potential na tinitignan. So higher low, another breakout over here with this channel over here, or maybe this horizontal channel, horizontal resistance breakout. And lastly, of course, the 37 area na breakout. So there's other things that I'll be considering para maging viable, may term ba yung viable para sa akin, maging interested ako to buy SEC. But right now, it's still on my watch list. Again, we've analyzed the weekly chart. It's still good. Long-term chart is still good. So if you're an investor, and you were able to get it at lower prices, definitely it's still a good hold for me. Just manage your trail stops now in case. And of course, there's no harm to sell portion of your shares in case, you'll see na significant na yung move ng stock na yan. Let's say it registered around 15, 20, 25%. It's fine to sell 20% of your shares, 30, or maybe 50 of your shares. All right? So I hope medyo clear tayo dun sa SEC. So medyo kompleto na yung analysis natin from potential buy points and cut loss, and of course trail stop, since if this is going to break out, then we'll see a boss breakout soon. All right, so ayos na ba tayo dyan? Can we see goods in the chat? Pwede ba tayo makakita ng comments niyan? Goods tayo sa SEC? Goods na ba tayo dyan, guys? Okay. Okay, wala akong nakita. Ayun. Okay. Goods. All right. Okay la. Sige, that would be the for SEC. So next would be looking at, of course, like I've mentioned, we had a losing trade for this. Next would I'd be looking at would be web. Ayan. Ito yung pinaka-exciting yung mga tao. Excited yung mga tao, no? So web, after consolidating tightly here at the resistance level, it broke out with a significant volume, no? Significant volume, and then run up and hit yung potential target price natin na around 6 pesos. 6 pesos and box EP. So I am not sure if around here 550 area yung next box. Now, if you guys were able to buy this, of course, like I've mentioned, you can use EMA 10 to trail this stock. So meaning up until EMA 10 is still there, you should still be holding this stock. All right. Next would be candle stop. Each close of the stock, stop out ka na dapat dito. Here at this level. Some should have been selling at 6 area because this is a good target price. 6 pesos area, overshoots of 550. That should have been a good profit area to take. Especially after the June 22 candle. No, it's very high sell off volume. So that is a parang strong resistance talaga. Maraming nagbenta sa area na yan. No? And right now, nagkaroon tayo ng I'm not sure if this is called alpha setup in ZFT. Pakokorek lang ako sa mga students ko, no? If you still remember the parameters. Tama ba? We have RSI around 69, 70 area. It stalled over here, and then right now, nagkaroon ng breakout. Now, here are things that I'm a bit worried here. The volume supposed to be, dapat we'll see it as a medyo malakas na volume, no? But surprisingly, hindi masyadong malakas yung volume na nakikita natin dito. And then it also did not break out. So nag-stall lang siya sa resistance area. So that's one thing that I'm a bit worried about. Although the candle is strong, but the volume is very weak. So I'm thinking that it is a potential trap. So maybe my expectation for this would be maybe a retracement tomorrow. But of course, that would be just my expectation. If it breaks out, then why not, diba? Goods. So, manage ulit ng trail stop nyo, di ba? Kung asan kayo. Or if you you still don't have this, then maybe you want to buy the breakout, then it's up to you. But I really don't recommend buying breakouts at this level onwards, because like I've mentioned, a good breakout should always be followed by a good volume. So someone is really pushing the price. If the volume is not that good, then I'll be a bit concerned about it. So I think yun lang naman. That's going to be the risk management part lang when it comes to trading breakouts. So if it makes higher low, then maybe I'll be interested much more onto it. Um, it's gonna create like a VCP pattern, no? Tightening consolidation before it breaks out. But let's see. We'll always follow what the market will do, and without a doubt, Web is the alpha stock of the month. Right? Siya yung pinakamalakas na nag-register ng around almost 137%. Tapos yung na-trade mo, 20% lang. Ay! Joke lang, guys. or worse, puro kakat ka dito. Sige nga, i-ano natin. Sa mga hindi nakasakay para masaktan tayo lalo, no? So, i-measure natin from the breakout point hanggang sa is, ayan, 44% na hindi mo nasakyan. Kakaisip na, hindi, babagsak talaga yan. Alright, so always remember, trade what you see, not what you think. If you see a setup, if you see a breakout, and you see that it's, it's pasok sa parameters mo, then just press the buy button with a good, right allocation. Okay? So sabi ni Rochelle, higher low pa. Siyempre, kasi wala ka pang hawak. So, yun yung usually hinahanap. Yun usually mag-pullback muna siya, no? Before bumili tayo. So, ito nag-pullback. Alright. So, ito masyadong mataas na sa is. So, dapat pullback muna siya. Nung na-pullback, hindi ka bumili. Tumaas. At least a trade. Okay, good job, Rochelle. Good job. So, so mga natin dyan, viewers. Ilang bang viewers natin dyan? Hindi ko masyadong makita eh. I'm not 154. Wow, consistent, no? We're ranging around 140, 100 to 160 every Monday. So, very good at parang masaya ata yung Lunes nyo. So, welcome guys to the ZFT X 2trade charting session. So, that's with Web. Just a few expectation. As you can see, wala pa tong retracement guys, no, sa weekly chart. So still fine. It's a strong stock. We're approaching resistance at 6 pesos like I've mentioned. So at the longer time frame, yan yung medyo matigas-tigas niya na resistance. Next would be around 750 to 7 to 750. So just make sure kung saan ka maglalagay ng target price or you're gonna stick with your trail stop. All right. Joke lang, Madam Rochelle. Ito naman. Joke lang po. Pang-paano lang. Pang-pabuhay ng dugo natin, no? Kasi it's quite a long time that we had, this type of run-up ng isang stock, no? Tapos hindi pa natin nasakyan. Nako po. Okay. All right. So, are we good with Web? Any questions dyan? Baka may mga questions kayo in the chat. You can comment down below and maybe we can answer it. Any more questions or anything under the sun regarding Web, PhilWeb Corporation? So, meron ba? Alright, go once, twice. Ano yung 140? I'm not sure sa comment ni Sir Fritz, no? But ayan, so I think wala na. I'll go ahead and go with the next stock that I'm also looking at. That would be Aslag Corp. All right. So si Aslag naman, coming from, the IPO last June, nagkaroon ng downtrend, so sell-off volume, and then nag-recover siya. It looked like a V-shaped recovery. So may disclosure ko nabasa dito, nagkaroon ng parang stabilization price. So it's usually happening when it comes to an IPO. Nangyayari guys, since of course investor natin, no, ayaw naman natin malugi yung mga investors natin, especially those people who trusted the the company regarding its IPO price, who really believe the fundamentals and stuff like that, na basta-basta na lang ganun malugi, no? I think siguro yan talaga isa sa mga dapat pagtuunan ng pansin ng PSE, because of course these guys are, investors, and they want to see these companies strive and succeed, and then kakaroon lang ganito na, sell off. So I think that's one of the proof, I mean, protection sa investors regarding stabilization ng um, price. No, but going back sa price action, we have a very nice downward movement over here, and nagkaroon tayo ng pause at this level over here. Now, at first, I was not really interested, because yun nga, the volume here is not picking up. And then I saw this, and then the next day, boom, a breakout at 181 happened with a very high volume. So ang taas ng volume ni Aslag this time. And then the next resistance na babanggain niya supposed to be is this one over here, right? No, just to be transparent, I was not able to trade Aslag. I don't have this in my portfolio. But I'm very interested to, to see if kung ano gagawin. Hi, Blissa, we miss you so much. Good afternoon sa'yo. So stay pretty and healthy. So ayun, going back. So we have 2 pesos to 210 area, which is the significant resistance niya. Nagkaroon tayo ng pause candle, and then ang nangyari is nagkaroon ng breakout afterwards. So if you were able to buy this breakout, expect resistances to follow at this level. Kita mo ang volume na to? I think it will be best if we go with hourly chart, so that would be much clearer to you. Ayan. Yan, mas clear ba sa inyo, guys? So this one, this could, and any of this area could have a potential, could be a potential resistance with a very huge volume. So syempre, ang mga naipit dito, pwedeng mag-sell as break-even, right? So, and then, if you think about it, people, marami ka ng kalaban dyan eh. If you will be buying Aslag here at this level, anywhere at this level, think about this. Kalaban mo would be the bottom fishers who were able to buy here, breakout buyers who were able to buy here, breakout buyers or swing traders who were able to buy here. All of them might potentially be selling at this level, anywhere at this level, because of course significant gains na yan, di ba? That's around what? Ilang percent na ba to? I mean, from this low, 38, 40%, or 45%, right? So ain't you not happy already with that kind of gains in this type of market? Yes, of course, right? So think about this. The people might be selling here. So you might see a sell-off anywhere here. Might, okay? Anything can happen. It can still break out, no? Register a green candle for, no? Hindi natin alam. No, but regarding our analysis, of course, we're gonna stick with what we see. So, pwedeng ganyan. And what I'll be interested, what I want to see with Aslag is magkaroon muna siya ng consolidation to fix the V-shape reversal pattern. Ayan. So, hindi siya sustainable kasi. Ang gulo na tuloy. Wait lang, guys. Balik tayo sa daily. Kita niyo to? So, imagine if this stock recovers and then mag-breakout siya ganyan. Ano itsura? Ano itsura? Parang Nike, guys, no? So, parang siyang check. Ayan. So, so parang ganyan. So, a strong move up would not really be sustainable, because sino pang bibili? 'Di ba? Wala nang magpupush ng price up. So what we want to see is a consolidation, no? We want to see a good consolidation, whether here maybe Aslag would be making a handle, something like that. Dito sa area na to magkaroon ng consolidation. So kunyari, untog siya dyan, can consolidate, and if it's really strong, then it will take out this, making a cup and handle pattern, no? Very classic cup and handle pattern, or pwede din siyang mag-correct at at lower prices dito mag-consolidate. So ganon, pwedeng ganyan. So manage expectation lang. If it's really strong, it will really give you a entry. So if wala ka dito, okay lang. Relax. Di ba? Relax. Your time will come. So we'll wait for a perfect entry for this stock if wala ka pa. Okay? All right. So goods na ba tayo dito sa Aslag, guys? Are we goods? Can I see goods there sa chat? Ayan, si Boss Fritz, good afternoon. Benji, good afternoon. Sige, tignan natin yung mga stocks na yan. And we'll try to analyze them later. Ayan, hindi ko masyado nakikita yung comments dito. Ayan, goods, sabi ni Boss Brian. Okay, so 150 tayo. Ano naman, kausapin nyo naman ako dito, guys. Para hindi kami malungkot, no, ng tech ko. All right, so Aslag would be the second stock that I'm looking at. A third stock na pala to. SEC, we have Web, we have Aslag. So next would be FCG. Ayan. So FCG. We have talked about this last Sunday. Ay, Sunday tuloy. Monday. Hi, Lizelle. Ayan. So, welcome sa balikbayan namin. Galing Australia. Right? Good afternoon sa iyo. Oswald, good afternoon din. Goods na goods, sabi ni Oswald. So, alright. Punta tayo sa FCG, no? Let's take a look at FCG. So, na-analyze natin si FCG. If I'm not mistaken, nung nag-breakout siya dito tapos nag-consolidate here. So, nung nakita ko to with a very huge volume over here, kita nitong breakout na to. With a breakout of EMA 10 and 20 MA. So, I started stocking the stock and then I bought this one over here at this level, si FCG. Now, take a look at this very carefully. Ang ganda explanation ni Boss Edward dito eh. When FCG IPO'd here, nag-consolidate tapos bumaba, nagkaroon tayo ng bargain hunting, no? So meaning cheap na, maybe this is the bottom. So that is what we call bargain hunting. So kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng mga bottom pickers, no? Then afterwards, you see a downward consolidation. So nag-continue pa siya after the bargain hunting here, nag-consolidate pa siya. And then boom, 'di ba? Nagkaroon ng pack. Nagkaroon ng good breakout over here with a good volume, followed by another series of good volume over here. And pansin nyo, guys, take a look at this very carefully. Pansin nyo yung consolidation ni here. It's very dry. So that's actually what we are looking at if we want to look at potential buying at pullbacks and under consolidation, inside consolidation. So I started buying at 56, 57. And then right now nagkaroon tayo ng breakout, no? Breakout ng highs dito. So and 100 MA is starting to appear already. And hopefully, we'll have a good run kay FCG. So may current resistance pa siya here na babanggain. So let's see if anong reaction niya dyan. If you have this, manage your stops well. Don't choke the trade. If you're in for the quick buck only, so maybe around 10-15% goods ka na, then you can definitely do a momentum trade for this stock. Let's take a look at the weekly chart too. All right. Ayan, puro accumulation volume for the last few weeks, si FCG. Okay? So, and that's the reason why na-watch list natin siya last Monday. So, I hope may nakasakay sa inyo. This is one of the stocks that I'm also holding. Okay la. All right, let's go. Next, I think goods na tayo dun sa FCG. Very quick, explanation why we have FCG on our watch list. Next would be CTS. CTS is a bit, same setup with FCG, no? But problem nandito, unlike FCG has a very huge accumulation volume. CTS, on the other hand, medyo hindi masyado. Meron naman ito, 'di ba? Pero hindi masyado. I'm still holding my shares that I bought here, 84, 85. So hindi siya masyadong mabilis. So I'm still looking at kung ano yung gagawin ni CTS. It's trying to form a wedge, like something like this, for those guys who are mahilig mag chart patterns. It's forming wedge, and then let's see if it breaks out from that. Maybe this is a good area to do profit taking for this. If you want to go trails up, then you can. So nothing much here with CTS. Volume lang talaga medyo concerned ako. Hindi masyadong malakas yung volume niya. What we want are a stock that has explosive volume, meaning maraming nagpa-participate, maraming nagpo-push ng stock. Okay. So I guess that's it for CTS. We'll go with, so done na tayo SEC. We have finished web. And then, nag-aslag na din tayo. And then, ano pa ba? FCG and CTS. So, 5 stocks na yon. Next would be ABA. Ayan, si ABA. So, si ABA, as you can see, nagkaroon tayo ng watch list dito. Then, if you can still remember sa mga for you guys na nag-attend dito, no? This consolidation I was looking at is actually bought this breakout over here and sold the next day. So, nag-deep down pa siya over here because of, I think, dividends. If I'm not mistaken, dividends siya. Pero, ang nangyari sa kanila, yesterday ba? Ano bang date ngayon? Hindi, Friday pala. Friday, nag-close pa rin siya high, beating this high over here and closing above 20, EMA 10. And I started buying. Okay, I started buying. Because if this stock is weak already, supposed to be, hindi na siya dapat mag-breakout. Diba? Babagsak na siya after dividends. But as you can see, it's still going up. It's still breaking the highs here. So I bought here and I'm still holding my ABA shares. Ayun lang naman, very simple analysis. 20 MA is now breaking out as well. So let's see if I could sell it somewhere here or tignan natin kung ano yung magiging price action niya in the next few days. Okay, and then I'll decide what to do next. That would be for ABA. Now, just a few reminders, guys. When you're trading stocks, never average down. Okay? Once you get in, you never average down. If the market proves you wrong, mali ka, bumabagsak yung stock na binibili mo. You're negative down, -4, -5, -6, -7. You get out. Do not put more shares or more money on a losing stock. Okay? Because the market already proved you wrong. So nonsense. You're just digging deeper grave. No? So do your what do you call this? Do your risk management very well. If the stock proves you wrong, then get out. Cut your losses and then move on. Look for another stock or maybe stock the stock if it gives you a proper entry. So, ganun lang. Okay? All right. So, that would be for ABA. So, may mga, pala tayo? Mga stock na hindi nalagay sa watchlist dito like ARA. And what's the other one? ARA and Prim. If I'm not mistaken, Prim. Ayan, sige. Let's go with ARA first kasi medyo gustong-gusto nila to. Gusto-gusto nyo to. So after ARA broke out over here, nagkaroon ng spike, nagkaroon ng overshoot sa resistance and then made a potential higher low near EMA 10 and then nagkaroon ng run up. Now, I'm not very interested sa stock nito because number one, there's web. Much yung volume niya. And then medyo yun nga, manipis yung board nito, no? So, just be very careful. ABA is trying to make a cup and handle pattern. So, ito yung cup na ginagawa niya. Ito yung handle. Diba? So, let's see if it's gonna continue or not. So, if you're very interested to trade ARA, hindi pala ABA, ARA, then, yan. Ayan yung resistance na dinilaan niya, guys, oh. And then on the weekly chart, ayan, very clear. So, ito yung medyo kumpul-kumpul na resistance on the left side. So, I'm not really very much interested in trading this one. So, ayun lang naman yung mga comments ko regarding ABA. Next would be, I think, Prim. Si Prim, just the same thing. Si Prim, mas maganda pa para sa action ito, no? Tingnan mo yung volume, guys. Boom! Ang gandang volume, oh. Run up. Ang lakas. So, no consolidation yet. Just be cautious lang, guys. If this pullbacks Since bungi-bungi yung board nito or manipis yung board nito, pag nag-pullback yan, pak! Ay, hindi naman pala. Hanggang dito lang. Medyo malalim talaga mag-pullback yan, guys, no? Isa, I remember this day that's negative 15% in just one day. So, pwedeng yung 10% mo kainin ng isang pullback. So, just be very, and if you think that the stock is already overextended, then just sell some shares, right? So, no problem with selling a portion of it. It's now approaching its next resistance range. Maybe 350, 360 area would be a good time for you to, sell 20% of the shares and hold some. So, walang problema dun. Taking profit is never a problem. Okay la. Okay la. So, that's it. That's for Prim and anong isa? Prim and Ara. All right. So, as you notice, may na-add ako na stock dito sa watchlist ko, and that is going to be SPNEC. Okay. So, inad ko si SPNEC dito sa watchlist ko, no? It's not, guys, it's just to be transparent. Just to be clear too. Not just because ng watchlist ko sila is sila na yung gagalaw. They are just watch lists to see kung sino ba ang pinakamalakas, pinakamabilis sa kanila, or leader. It does not also mean na pag wala sa watchlist ko, hindi na siya gagalaw. Okay? So it's just that hindi siguro pasok sa parameters ko and stuff like that. So if it's not here, then it's fine. You can still trade it as long as just make sure that you have an edge when trading those stocks that you want. Okay? So I just want to be clear with that. So going back, SPNEC, bakit ko siya na-add sa watchlist? Now, let's take a look at the volume here. Meron tayo ng volume with SPNEC here. Take a look at SPNEC. It's still on a downtrend, right? Nagkaroon tayo ng support levels here. SPNEC, we have touches over here. And then nagkaroon tayo ng triple bottom ni SPNEC. Now, from May to June, majority of the volume signatures that I'm looking at are green bars. Okay, so meaning I'm sensing that there is there's a sense of accumulation going on with SPNEC. Lahat ng bars niya, green bars, are higher than the sell-off volume, right? And then earlier, when I was looking at this, nung nag-gap up siya with a huge volume, sabi ko, okay, so this might be a first sign of potential triple bottom. So I bought at around 160, 161. So I started buying SPNEC earlier at 160, 161. Now, mind you that this is still a sideways stock. Okay? This is no longer a downtrend, but a sideways. Okay? So, pwede pa siyang mauntog here. Maybe a lot of people would profit take here, and maybe if it consolidates here and do a breakout, that would be much better. Mas maganda yung chart sana. A lot of MAs niya, the long-term MAs are still above prices. So, hindi mo siya pwedeng i-trend follow agad-agad up until the price will not confirm the trend. Okay? So, I just bought this because I noticed a price action volatility. So, maybe I'll be taking profits over here. I still don't know. Let's see what will the price do in the next few days. And then, hintayin ko siyang maayos yung moving average niya at gumawa ng AOTS or maybe VCP. VCP would be, I think, much better. Dito gagawa. So, dito magka-contract, magkakaroon ng ganon. And then, maybe breakout. Then, dito yung MAs niya nasa baba na. Yan. For a potential AOTS. Ayan. Okay la? Okay la. So, yan yung mga expectation ko for SPNEC. And that's the reason why I have this. Now, looking at the weekly chart, take a look at this. It's still clearly on a big sideways move. Okay? So, also, a lot of people are also looking at this one, trend breakout. Ayan, maraming sa inyo dyan or a lot of people outside TR is using this. So, if there's a breakout, maybe, it will follow a potential trend. So, tingnan natin. Let's just go ahead and react to what the price will do. Huwag natin pangunahan. Let's just be very ano lang, reactive when it comes to making decisions. So if the market does not do it, then we don't buy. Very simple. Very simple. So there you go. So that's already those stocks that I'm looking at as of the moment. Now, you can put the stocks na gusto niyong tignan dyan, and we'll try to see if ano yung mga stocks na yan. We still have like around 15 more minutes, but I'm just gonna be very clear regarding trading the Philippine market. Problem here with the Philippine market, medyo low tayo ng opportunities. Medyo mababa tayo ng opportunities dito. So medyo hirap-hirap tayo, no? So we want to make sure that we're trading really are the alphas. And we need to make sure that we're doing the right position sizing. So if in case, guys, if you have 100k, so we're gonna discuss just a quick position sizing lang tip for the guys that are outside Trading Republic who does not really know much about how to properly position size. So let's say, for example, you have 100k and you want to divide it by 4, right? So 25k each. Okay. 25k na yan, divided by 4. Yan yung binibili mo sa mga stock. Now, once you buy a stock, you don't buy the whole 25k. What you're gonna do is divide it by 2. Okay, so for example, bibili ka kay Espinek. Just example lang, guys, ha. So bibili ka si Espinek. Okay? So Espinek bibili mo. So divided by 2, the first buy that you're gonna do is 12.5k. Okay? 12.5k. Buy it at the pivot. So, kunyari, dito ka bumili. Say, for example, dito. Tapos, nagkaroon ng another breakout somewhere here. Right? So, you bought another here. Doon mo na bilhin yung what? The 30% share. Hindi yung the rest ng 12%. Bilhin mo yung 30% ng 12.5. Okay? So, 50, 30, and then 20. Okay? That's how you do position size. Now, why is it very important to do it that way? Because pag natalo ka at nag-cut loss ka, yung allocation mo is half lang. Pero pag nanalo and nag-trend yung stock mo, you have a complete position size. Meaning in the final analysis, on your winners, you have bigger size, position size. Okay? On your losers, you have lower position size. Okay? So if it sums up, kahit onti lang yung panalo mo compared sa talo mo, of course, mas marami talagang talo as a trader, especially if you are like me, having just around 28 to 35% win rate. No? Mas marami talagang talo ko kaysa panalo, but the winners are much more bigger than the losers. Okay? So just a quick tip on how to do proper position sizing. Alright. So, ayun. Siguro, Tech, magkakaroon tayo ng segment dito, no? We'll call it, ano ba mas maganda? Tip of the day, or ano ba? Any learnings that we can share sa viewers natin, no? Ayan, good. Again, sa mga bagong pasok, good afternoon sa inyo. Ilan na ba tayo ngayon, Tech? Watching? 187. So, good afternoon sa mga bagong nakitune in sa atin. No? So, good afternoon kay Vanessa. Ayan, sabi niya Del M daw. Okay, let's take a look at Del M. It's been a long time na hindi ko to nakita. No? So, Del M. Ayan. Okay, so up pala to si Del M. Ilang percent to? Up si Del M. Parang 1%. 1%. Akala ko naman sobrang laki, no? Ito ba? 5%. So for Del M, okay, for Del M, we're seeing good volume here for the last few days. Last week. Let me take a look at the weekly chart. Okay pa naman pala siya. Akala ko dead siya. It was just hovering at around Fibs 382, right? Okay. So for Del M, if you're looking to buy, let's see. Paano ba natin diskartehan to si Del M? Medyo manifesting board nito, no? Bonus values by Yuri. Bakit values? Ay, manners. Tawa ako dun ah. Okay, let's think of a better 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 term. Okay, thank you for the suggestion. Okay, going back kay Del M. Oh, Del M. Okay, let's take a look at that. This next time I'll call someone na pwede kong kausapin, no. Mas maganda pala ata may partner ako. But anyways, going back. Si Del M, just be very careful because of the board. It's still under a huge sideways. Ito, sideways move si Del M, no. So just be very careful. It's not yet trending. I'll wait. Siguro very conservative ako when it comes to this, no. I'll wait up until mag-AOTS siya or at least form another series of higher highs and higher lows over here. So hindi naman siya siguro nakaka-FOMO yung resistance, no. Tingnan ko nga, 10%. So kaya pa naman tong resistance na to. Ito yung major resistance niya 16 to 1650. So this is just an overshoot, right? So yun yung hinahanap natin. So yan, if it creates something like that, I'd be interested. I'll be on the conservative side sa mga stocks na ganito. But if you're an investor, as long as 13 holds, it's still good. I mean, if you're a value investor and you see Delim's very good stock in the long term, why not, diba? As long as you have an exit plan, which is if 13 does not hold, then I'm out. That should be the mindset. So if it breaks 1650, then okay. You'll see TR pips there, no? You'll see TR pips. Ay, kala ko all-time high na. Hindi pa pala. So multi-year breakout. Okay? Multi-year breakout. So let's see kung ano mangyayari dito sa stock na to. All right. We'll see try to see some other stocks. Sino pa ba? And OHC daw, sabi ni Tech. OHC, yuck. Yuck. That's the comment that I'll be giving here. Do not buy the stock. Never buy the stock. O may hapon, Mark. Okay. You know, this is a downtrending stock, guys. So you don't make money trading downtrends. Right? Even if you are trying to bottom pick, this is again, great traders out there does not really bottom pick. They just wait up until mag-set up yung stock and then, kunyari ito, a lot of traders, a lot of my students in Trading Republic was able to capture this move. Why? Because they just waited for the right setup. They don't need to bottom pick this one. And di naman nila binottom pick to eh. Waited for the breakout, sakyan. Here, waited for the breakout, sakyan. Consolidation, breakout, sakyan. It's under AOTS2. So, take a look at this. All MAs are above prices. Right? All MAs are above prices. It's going down fast. You don't see any accumulation of volume at all except this one. Just one candle. But other than that, puro sell-off. So, guys, be very, very careful in trading this type of stocks. Uy! Mayong hapon, Mualbol Cebu. Benjamin will be there next July. July na ba? Okay, next week. So, magkakawasan kami, no? Sana naman lang. Wala munang lumipad na mga stocks habang kaming nagkakanyuniring. Ang lungkot siguro nun, no? Tapos may nag-ceiling. Okay, tapos nagkakanyuniring kami. Oh my goodness. So, I hope it does not happen. So, ayun. So, I don't want to even analyze the stock. This is a pass for me. This is 100% pass for me. OLHC is not a good stock for me to trade. I'll go with, I don't have, guys, when I say I don't like this, it does not necessarily mean hindi na siya gagalaw or, pangit siya na company or whatever. I'm viewing this as a technical perspective, in a technical perspective, na it's not giving me a setup to trade. Ayun lang. Okay? So risk reward wise, pangit siya sa akin. So yun lang naman. No bashing any stock or whatever. Na pangit ba siya or hindi. Maybe the fundamentals is good. Why not? Diba? But again, price action for me is king. As long as the price action is good, I'll buy whatever company you have. I'll buy it. Okay, ASEN daw. Okay, so ASEN, we analyzed this one before. We are still in a downtrending move over here. Do we have a significant breakout for ASEN? Okay, hindi masyado. But right now, ito yung sasabi ko na we have a current breakout over here. Okay? But I don't really expect that much ASEN na magkaroon ng monster move. Siguro it can still do sideways. It's still on a downtrend. So any spike, any move above it would be a sell for me. So kunyari, bumili ka kanina at a breakout. May breakout tayo dito, no? Horizontal breakout. And then we have a trend line breakout. MAs, both mid and long short-term MAs are below prices, right? And then we have a breakout. Now, if you bought this, I'd be selling anywhere here. Here, bebentahan ko. Dito, bebentahan ko. Or maybe bebentahan ko dito. So, sell on strength would be my, um, 13% is good. 15% is good. If maswertehan, 20% is good. That is all going to be a sell um, area for me. So, those resistances would always be a sell to me. Still on a huge downtrend. Sideways pa lang siya as of the moment. So, yun yung discarte ko when I'll be trading ASEN. I won't be holding this for long term. Okay, so may question si Boss Benjamin. Okay, ngayon ko lang napanood inyo, sir. Okay po ba ang 2trade Asia sa toot? Okay, so of course, andito tayo sa 2trade Asia. 2trade Asia yung ginagamit natin, no? So, i-highlight lang natin sa mga hindi alam, no? I-highlight lang natin yung mga what do you call this? Features ni 2trade Asia. First of all, 2trade Asia, pwede siyang conditional orders. Meaning, even if you don't watch a stock, you don't open your broker, as long as you have set conditional orders, automatic siya pwedeng i-execute ng 2trade Asia. Right? So that's a plus bonus. And for 10,000 pesos only, you can already open your account with us. Okay la? So very very friendly, very updated broker. And then also they have a mobile app as well. Actually, majority of the time I execute sa mobile app ko. Okay? Okay, sa chart pa lang panalo na yung 2-3 days siya. Yun. So isang bagsak kay Boss Glenn. Thank you very much. Okay. So open na kayo guys sa mga people who still don't have any broker out there. You might want to take a look at 2trade Asia. Number 1. So, ano next? We still have time? Okay, EMP. So, EMP, eto na-analyze natin to eh. I remember specifically, I told the person who wanted to trade this, sabi ko, as long as it is still above MAs, hindi ko siya iti-trade. Right? So, yun yung sabi ko. No. Now, this one, at this level, tradable na siya. Dito banda. Ayan. Tradable na siya. Because, after a very long downtrend, breakout siya sa EMA 10, and then, volume is appearing as well. Tapos, nag-run up siya. But, if you're expecting this stock to trend, abnormal din kasi gumalaw to, no? Tignan mo. After a huge pullback over here, consolidation na, tas pack breakout. So, one hit wonder din to si MP, no? Kunyari, ito mga malalakas na run up, tapos consolidate ng matagal, malakas na run up, tapos, consolidate ng matagal. So, if I'll be trading MP, I'll take a look at kung saan siya mag-consolidate and just take note kung saan yung mga potential breakout points niya. And then, dun ko siya bibilhin at the breakout and just do a quick, quick trade for this. Just a momentum trade for EMP. If you're a long-term investor and you have EMP, I'm not really sure what's the fundamentals here, guys. Again, I'm not the funda guy to ask, but regarding the long-term trend, it's still basically in a sideways move. It's not trending. So it's up to you if you want to accumulate some shares here, but it would be interesting if it breaks out at 20. Okay? If it breaks out at 20. So yan, you can just, Boss, sino ba yun? Boss Benjamin, you can click the link below and you can start investing for only 10,000 pesos only. Right? So, tara na. To Trade Asia number 1. Let's go. Um, ano pa ba dito? So, si Boss Emon, ay, hindi. Yafa pala. Okay, so Converge. So, let's take a look at Converge. Kasi a friend of mine also traded this. Siya yung bumubulong sa akin. Oy, Converge. Pwede. So, yeah. So, si Converge, nagkaroon ng, okay, may, ano tayo dyan, support levels at this one over here. So, nagkaroon tayo ng overshoot sa area na to and then, nagkaroon ng this with high volume, no? Tinignan ko hourly chart kanina. Yung buy volume pala niya, last, kailan ba yun? Friday was a good volume. This one. Good volume pala to, pero hindi lang na-sustain. Bumaba. And then another huge volume over here. So if you're bottom picking, again, this is not for everyone. If you're a fan of bottom picking, this might be a good stock for you to trade. This is not for everyone. This is not for everyone. As you can see, the wick here, hindi niya na-break. So, mas maganda sana if na-sustain yung break. But the body, definitely na-break nga together with a gap up. So, let's see if the next one, kung bibili ka, dapat kanina. No? If you'll wait for consolidation, pwede din. And if it breaks EMA 10, that would be a better sign na, malakas siya yung bounce niya. It's actually under a weekly bounce. Right? This is the first candle na gagawin niya na green. Uy, nawala yung volume natin. Guys! Saan na yun? Naku po. Nawawala, guys. Anong nangyari doon? Ako, nawala si volume. Ayan, ito pala. Tama ba? Nag-combine nata siya. Wait lang. Up. Okay, hindi ko na alam guys anong nangyayari. But mamaya ayusin natin yan. Okay. So, ilagay ko na lang dito. Volume. Ayun. You're back. Okay. So, ayun. That's basically my comment. If you're bottom picking here, your stop should be around here. If this area does not hold, then you should get out. Inando ko Alt Z ayaw eh. So, there's that. Okay? Okay la. Yan. Sabi ni Kieno Fernandez, I'll be selling ASIN at long-term MA resistance and buy again in EMA 10 to 20 M support when it will have a temporary pullback. Ayan, may ganda yung mga ganyan. May mga plano ka when you execute your trades. So ito, Converge, very good for potential bounce play and bottom picking. Expectation lang, any rally for this guy would be, siguro mga 23, 24 would be a good sell. In case, bibigyan ka ganun na bounce. Okay la. So, last two siguro. We'll have last two, green. And si Green, ayan, may drawing na tayo, no? Kay Green. This was the analysis last, was it last Monday or the other Monday pa? So, medyo 50-50 si Green. It's not holding its current support at this level. So, if it breaks down, pass. But if it holds and consolidates and try to break out here, ayan, medyo okay pa si Green. But right now, medyo 50-50 siya. Parang nasa hospital na si Green. But let's see if it holds. No? Up until there's no trigger, then we won't be buying. Early signals for this if it breaks at 170 level. Ayan. Right now, ano lang, watch. Last Monday. Okay, last Monday pala yun. So, watch lang tayo dyan. Okay? Um, siguro last one. Ito pa yung napili ng tech natin Hindi ko pa nakikita to Okay. Si AB. Okay. Parang barcode, no? Iti-trade ba to, Tech? Si Tech yung kakausapin mo. Tradable ba sa'yo to? Paano kaya ito i-trade? Sabi niya, pass. Okay. Ah, sabi ni Tech, pass daw siya eh. So, yeah, I'll say it's a pass for me too. May volume siya here and it's being accumulated as well. Onting volume, RSI 70 is good. Okay, check ko nga sa ano. Sige, just to give a proper ano lang. AB. AB. To 4 million. Okay. So, board pala kalaban mo dito. Pwede naman pala siya. Pwede naman pala. Tradable naman pala to. Pero, just be careful with your volume. 618 and it's consolidating at tightly at this level. Okay. And then, if it breaks out at 20 and EMA 10, that can be a potential buy. Just make sure that you'll have your stops right. So dito below would be a good stop already. So if it does not break out, if it breaks down, never buy the stock. Yun lang siguro yung comment ko for AB. Siguro one last. May request si Gio. Ang random ng ang random ng pinapakita ng ano to Punta mo tayo sa Ever. Okay, pangit din pala. Okay. Delete it on your watch list. Yak. Okay, yun lang masasabi natin kay Ever. Yak. Okay? Yak. So, huwag niyo munang patulan itong mga stocks na to. This is not a good stock to trade. Okay. Alright. So, I think, okay, last na talaga guys. Ito, nickel. Kasi curious din ako eh. Ano bang nangyayari dito kay nickel? Okay, yak din pala. So, okay, wag niyo nang pansinin pala to guys. Alright. So I think that's it. It's over 1 hour already. Just a quick review. Here are the watch lists that we have made for today, Monday. Now we have SEC, Web, ABA, ARA, Prim, and then we also have some names that is for the that's for the trending stocks. For grabe naman tong tech ko. Ready na ready. Ready na ready. Reversal is ASLAG, FCG, CTS, and SPNEC. Okay, paulit nga yung trending tech. Ano? Ayan, grabe. Attentive, Brad. Attentive. SEC, Web, ABA, ARA, Prim. So those are the stocks that are trending and we are watching them very carefully. And some other stocks, some of them, we have it on our portfolio as well. So these are not recommendations. Again, sa mga viewers natin dyan, these are not recommendations. These are just basically our watch list and tipong stocks namin na gustong i-trade based from our setups and parameters as a trader. And again, majority of the stocks we're looking at are just short term and a technical trades only, meaning hindi siya investing which is long term, no. So ayan. Shout out sa tech natin, galing daw ng tech. Galing naman po ng tech. Thank you very much. Yung partner in crime ko, thank you very much. Secret kasi itong tech na to, gwapo tsaka single to. So, i-face reveal natin to soon. I-face reveal natin to soon, guys. So soon. Para exciting. Okay, just a few announcement lang. People who are under Trading Republic, again, sa mga Trading Republic peeps, we have a special webinar for Trading Republic. Yan. Very juicy. Juicy webinar to, guys. It's going to be tomorrow at 8 p.m. So Tuesday, 8 p.m. So be sure to be there. Okay? Kasi mahirap magpa-level, no? Sa Drive 2. By the way, yung Drive 1, wala na. Na-transfer na ata sa Drive 2 ulit. So, for those guys, again, for those guys who wants to have a community, trading community, can just PM ZFT Tribe or ZFT page, and then ask details kung paano makasali sa Trading Republic, or maybe upcoming seminars namin din this I think August. We have a technical intensive seminar. And of course, if you still don't have any account or broker yet, the best broker out there would be 2trade Asia #1. So again, click lang yung comment dyan, yung link dyan, no? 2trade Asia. For as low as 10,000 pesos, you can already open an account with us. Sa 2trade Asia, i-reveal yung face ng deck. Okay, very good na ano yan, very good na suggestion yan eh. Okay? So, siguro next time I'll ask some. Boss Dean, pwede ka bang i-guest natin siguro next Monday para may kausap naman ako dito, para hindi naman masyadong boring, no? So, yan. I'll ask some names siguro pwede nating sa mga game diyan, no? Outside Trading Republic or maybe inside Trading Republic, pwede natin. Or from 2trade Asia, why not, 'di ba? Okay, so I guess that's it. It's already 4:10. Thank you very much for spending 1 hour of your time with me during Mondays. I hope you learned something today, especially may mga napag-aralan tayo when it comes to basic position sizing, no? And of course, a watch listing natin. And I hope you'll have a awesome trading week, no, for the rest of the day. Week pala. Okay. So ayun, thank you very much. And stay delicious, guys. You're delicious out.
Too busy to start investing? Start trading in as fast as 15 minutes with 2trade Asia that offers online and paperless application. Verification is done by uploading photos of your valid IDs, your digital signature, a video in-person verification, and you're done. 2trade Asia. Investing made it easy for the busy.
Gusto mo bang mag-invest sa stock market pero hindi mo alam kung papaano? We got you! Join our monthly online class now and pwede ka na mag-start mag-invest for as low as 10,000 pesos. This is totally free for everyone. Start your investment journey with us. Click down below to register for free.